Hey, what is going on guys? Tech Enthusiast here, and this is my unboxing of the Asus Rog phone. Now this box is different than any other phone box you will see, and as you can see here, they've got a nice texture design going around. That blemish there you see is because I removed the security label, and on here you can see Rog aerodynamic system. Now they've gone all out with this phone box design. On the left you can see the Republic of Gamers logo, and you'll be familiar with it if you're into gaming PCs. Okay, so now let's get into the contents of the box, starting off by removing this flap. And the box is split up into 3 different segments. I have to say this presentation is something else. I haven't seen anything like this with any other phones. On the right there you can see the Aero Active cooling fan, which Asus has bundled in with the phone. It is a clip-on cooling fan for the phone. The Rog phone is supposedly the world's first smartphone with a 3D vapor chamber cooling system. Anyway, about this cooling clip, I will show you how it works later on in the video. So let's take a closer look. Here is the mesh to let out the hot air, and here is the USB Type-C proprietary connector. On the left we have another box, and this will have the other accessories such as the power adapter and the USB Type-C cable. Okay, so this is very interesting. We have earphones included. Some of the videos I have seen online, they mentioned there were no earphones, but I'm really happy that they are included here. We've also got earbuds, well, extra ones anyway. And here are 2 caps, and I believe this is for the middle section of the phone where you connect the cooler. And we have the USB Type-C cable here, and it is braided USB Type-C to USB Type-C. And lastly we have the power adapter, and this I believe is Quick Charge 4. Good on Asus for including the Quick Charge 4 charger. Now if you want to see battery charge comparisons, make sure you are subscribed. I will be doing comparisons with the Mate 20 Pro and the OnePlus 6T. And lastly we have the star of the show, the phone itself. And it is a really funky design, and I'll just slide that out carefully. There is a sticker stuck on the phone, and it shows you what the phone consists of, which is the binned Snapdragon 845 CPU, the Aero cooling clip, the 90Hz refresh display, the AMOLED HDR screen, air triggers, and the ergonomic side ports to put in the USB Type-C cable and earphones. Time for a quick look, and it looks like a dark theme has already been applied. I'm just going to increase the brightness so we can see a bit more of the screen. So we have some bloatware already: Facebook, Instagram, 2 games pre-installed including Asphalt 9, and a bunch of Asus apps. I wonder what this is. Okay, so this is the game center, and a lot is going on here: game profile, fan speed, aura lighting. I think I'll come back to that in the review. In the settings, and again you can see more of that black theme. Let's see which version of Android is installed, and that is Android 8.1, which is Oreo, and that is slightly disappointing as it should have come with Android 9 Pie, which has been available for quite some time now. One thing I'm curious about, or to say concerned, is the fingerprint reader, because it is a bit small. So let's just see how easy it is or difficult to register the fingerprint. So here is the first time it's given me the message that the area has already been registered, and I'm not too surprised because it is kind of small. We're nearly there. That's most of it done now. And I'll be honest, it is a bit tricky to press on. Okay, so that's done. Let's see how that performs. I'll just turn off the screen now. Okay, that is quite good. Let's just test it a few more times. Yep, it is quite fast if you can manage to tap it. All that is left now is to show you the rest of the phone. So we have the dual stereo speakers on the top and bottom. On the left hand side is the double USB Type-C ports for the Aero Active cooling fan. And next to it is the SIM tray. On the top there is nothing there. On the right hand side we have the volume rocker and the power button. And on the bottom is the headphone jack and a USB Type-C port. At the back you can see the dual camera setup, the flash, and again that weird fingerprint reader. Here is the meshed area to let the hot air out. Most of the back has a plastic coating around it which is quite rugged. So lastly, the Aero Active cooling fan, and that clips on just like so. And here you can see the area to let the hot air out. And as I mentioned earlier, it does have space for the headphone jack and USB Type-C port. Because when you're gaming, when you hold the phone on landscape mode, the headphone jack might get in the way. So that way, when you plug the wires at the bottom, it wouldn't interfere with your gaming. Notice here that when the aero cooler is clipped on, it could affect the audio quality in phone calls and recordings. Okay, so you might be wondering how to get that light on at the back. All you have to do is put it on the gaming mode and look at that. That just looks so nice. So that does it for this unboxing video. If you have enjoyed it, then give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, then please do consider subscribing, as I will have more videos coming up, including speed tests, battery charge comparisons, and camera comparisons, and they will include with the iPhone XS Max, the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, the OnePlus 6T, and the Xiaomi Mi 8. So make sure you have that bell notification enabled, and please do follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Like always, thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you in the next video.